morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, welcome. I'm Kim Serafini. In the sciences area of our website, where we actually provide lots of free resources and references, we're really helping you to understand exactly how and why a positive prime session works, and more importantly, the rationale for why it's really a priority. Why is it so important? And so please join us in sharing these messages once you learn them. But I'm going to encourage you to actually access and read, if you will, the actual research papers by Professor Kim Cameron on the effects of positive practices on organisational effectiveness. It's amazing, truly remarkable. Or in fact, read this actual paper that was published 14 years ago or longer by Sonia Lubomirsky and her colleagues, called The Benefits of Frequent Positive Affect, Does Happiness Lead to Success? And the reason why is because you're going to see what inspires me. And then in fact, when you read something like Gallup's The Relationship Between Engagement at Work and Organisational Outcomes, I'm pretty sure that you will also feel a quickening in your own step as you dive into all the reasons why being positive and happier is absolutely imperative to performance. So to give you a really short summary, and you can go and read the figures yourself and all of the supporting or background foundational studies into each of these papers. Did you know that as an employee, you're more likely to actually be perceived by and rated by your superiors in terms of the quality of work that you do more highly if you are happier and positive, or you are trait positive affect? And so for that reason alone, you might want to figure out how on earth you can actually become happier more naturally, more authentically, sincerely and genuinely, and also how you can position yourself so that others see you in this happy disposition, this brighter way of being. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many benefits, like people who are positive and happier actually sell more. They are more creative, they come to a team with more solutions, they can actually solve complex problems much more quickly and accurately. There are all sorts of studies that you can learn about where doctors who've been positively primed actually come to more accurate diagnoses faster. People who are more positive and happier and perceived to be do in fact have a higher likelihood of actually getting married earlier, and indeed enjoying happy, healthy marriages or long-term significant relationships. There are all sorts of impacts on longevity and your actual physical functioning, your body, your health. And so what I want you to know is that when you read all of these studies, you come to the same conclusion. It's really, really, really necessary to be positive and happy. It just absolutely is. The next question is, how on earth do we do that simply and easily in a rapid and in a way that is enduring, long-lasting and meaningful? And that is really the essence of what positive prime sessions are all about. The proprietary formula actually builds in all of the necessary ingredients or components to raise your happiness set point, to actually help you become more positive. And certainly being positively primed is going to assist you to actually achieve all the outcomes that are promised in all of these studies. So please, I encourage you, actually go through the free resources that we have for you. It's really fabulous when you understand exactly how and why it works, and you'll have an intrinsic motivation and actual inspiration to make a positive prime session a daily habit for you and for those that you really care about. Thanks so much for listening. Ciao.